Welcome, everyone, to Louisville, Kentucky, and we may be in the Bluegrass State, but blue is the color to avoid if you love the homestanding Louisville Cardinals. Little gets the blood boiling. Why like a rivalry game? Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. As we'll see the number 19 team in the country, the West Virginia Mountaineers, taking on a team from the ACC, the Louisville Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Mountaineers will kick it off to get us underway. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. So Louisville's offense is on the field for the first time today. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors, and you've got to limit the penalties, because those will kill you, Pollard.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. They go to the draw. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The Cardinals line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He'll field the punt and look for room. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. The Mountaineers offense has the ball for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job on it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
And a great job by the offensive line. If you're going to run the ball right at the middle, you better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big gain.
From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Ellington. It's complete to the left. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. And the Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on 1st down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. The give. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Mountaineers! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this one.
Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. He threw that one with some serious heat. This senior quarterback doesn't need a lot of space to get it in there. To the ground with the back. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. Off play action. Grabbed behind the line. It's Perkins. And there's going to be a loss on that play. Just run out of bounds and avoiding the contact. 3rd and short now from their own 48. From the gun, wants to pass. Got him downfield. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. And the Cardinals are on the move. Wants to throw on first down. The sure hands, it's Ashby. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a first down. The Cardinals looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back.
False start.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. After the shower of flags, it's 1st and 15 for this offense. Out of the gun to give to the back. There to stop him after a pickup of 3. It's down to the 15. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. He's back to throw on 2nd down. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Just gets rid of it before the heat.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
Splits the uprights right down the middle. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
It's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of bounce, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Paul.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Looking for a productive play on first down. Leaves it with the back. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered up.
Looking to pass. It's Ellington. Using the quick game. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. That was a really nice catch and an even better run after the grab.
Yeah, and get that ball to your playmaker. What's good about having him in the slot is he can go either direction. You can get him matched up on somebody that's not as fast, and you watch, he can run away from those linebackers or safeties.
The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. It's complete. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. Catch in the middle. It's Asher. And they'll move the chains, and a good way to wrap up the first quarter. The Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and West Virginia has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the second. First down to start the drive after the break. Looking to move it through the air. With the catch, it's Asher. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. And the Mountaineers look to do some damage in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with a pass. Got a man, it's Asher. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll leave it with him. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of pay dirt. The Mountaineers headed quickly to the line. They'll run it on first and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer.
They may have to get out of their comfort zone here too, David, a little bit. Just start being more aggressive and take some chances, but that's what's going to happen for them to win this game.
Yeah, and when you're losing, obviously everything gets heightened. Everything becomes more critical. This drive is crucial because you've got to cut into this deficit and put some points on the board.
It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Use the play fake, now to throw. With the catch, it's Perkins. They have relished this tight victory since the last time these two got together, Pollock.
That's just winning is beautiful. And when you beat your rival and you get those bragging rights, Palmer, it is a glorious thing for a whole year and sometimes longer.
Well, that's the best thing about rivalry games like this. For the winning team, whoever pulls this one out here today, their fans are going to be bragging about this one for a long time.
Wide receiver shows motion. The receiver on the jet sweep. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Jet sweep to the receiver. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Wide receiver coming across in motion. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Grabbed over the middle, it's Hicks. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Coming after him. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. 8th play of the drive coming up. Give to the running back. Got some room, headed to the goal line.
Man, this is a guy who just seems to get better as the game goes on. What a run getting his offense down close to the goal line.
So nice creating explosive runs in the run game. Now you're getting in the red, inside the 5. Go punch this in and get a touchdown.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Just like to see the quarterback have a clock going off in his head, forcing him to get rid of that football. Can't take a sack on first down in goal-to-go situation and move your offense backwards.
Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit.
Man, I love the decision-making right there. Like, drop back the pass, look for your shots. You don't see it, tuck it, get positive yards, makes the next down even easier. That is a great heads-up early down play for the
ball squirts free. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
And he was under so much duress on that play. You saw him scrambling, trying to buy time, doing everything he can to keep the play alive, but the defense just kept coming in waves, and he got a little bit downfield before they finally knocked it out and jumped on that fumble.
West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
And this junior loves to show off that big arm.
QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. You had a little bit of time to throw. Big guys with your eyes, that drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, first down.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance. To throw, it's Ellington. Gets it out fast. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a first down.
Got it in the middle. It's Shelton. They make the stop after the catch. And still some work to do to pick up that first down. On second down, just keeps firing. Firing to the right, complete. Will be enough for a first down.
Right, second quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some first downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
Fast motion from the offense. They're going to throw it again. Might be looking to run. He makes a catch. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. He'll come out throwing on first down. Complete to the left. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. From the gun, running back gets to give. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Well, you just sort of felt like this defense had to do something to get this quarterback out of a rhythm, right? He's been picking them apart all drive long and finally
throws toward the end zone. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. Third and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, everybody won. They get the incompletion now setting the forward.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They'll go to the counter. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. We're ready to get it started here in the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback, Ben. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Just feeds the running back. Still running at the 40. Makes the stop at the 35-yard line. They rip off 15 yards on that one, and they are rolling.
In halftime in this locker room, there was a lot of positive things to talk about. You got the lead, but you know what else will be positive, Palmer? Get the running game going early in this second half.
You're absolutely right here, and I think this coaching staff is going to try to put this game on the offensive line a little bit. Let these guys take this thing over, be physical, and push this defense around.
And the Mountaineers will snap it on 1st and 10. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, running back on the move.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm. Now they're letting them drive off the ball on first down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Quickly complete. He's right there to stop him, but the quick throw and catch enough to give them the first down.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Unloads to the wideout. On target over the middle. And he makes a grab. Defense draped all over him, and it's 1st and goal at the 9. To the air. It's Ellington. They're bringing heat. And they're barely able to stop the score. They'll mark it at the 1. A very productive play on first down has now set us up with this 2nd and goal. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
I know that one hit the ground, but you haven't seen that a lot. He completed over 70% of his throws in their last game. He's over 80% in this game. My old offensive coordinator, Sean Payton, used to say, bore me with completions. This guy will put you to sleep.
They were all over him. Nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. From the left hash, this one shouldn't be too much trouble. And that is no good. After the miss, still an 11-point game, Galzak.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. They go to the ground. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Hand off from the shotgun. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Now adjusting. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job beating the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. From the gun, the ground game. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. They'll keep it on the ground. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. Got it, looking for the first down. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-game land. The Mountaineers decide to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
That last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. And he makes the grab, but he's out of bounds. Incomplete pass. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Turns it loose deep. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Well, after struggling so much in the first half, you thought they would have made some adjustments here at halftime to see if they can open up this passing game. But early on in the second half, you're just not really able to get that done. Incompletion on 3rd down in your own end, you're expecting them to punt.
And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3 and out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. And the Mountaineers come to the line in the hurry-up. They're getting this guy lathered up. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that 2nd down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Dropping back, it's Ellington. He's got his man. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. Good job by the receiver there, not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback can throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Grabbed in the middle. It's Farmer. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run.
You know what's interesting? At this point of the game, with the lead in the 4th quarter, the defense is expecting them to run the ball. And because they're putting so many guys close to the line of scrimmage, they're taking advantage, throwing it 2 straight completions now back-to-back.
They'll throw it on first down. Gets it out quickly. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and leading the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
And if they can find the end zone here, that might be all she wrote. First and goal. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, West Virginia. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start. Now they have extended this lead, guys. Put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
Throws to the wideout. And he fires over the middle. It's incomplete. Now it's 2nd and 10 from the 15. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Finds his tight end. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? They'll try to get it through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Ashby. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. And the Cardinals will snap it on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down for this offense. They want to just keep throwing it. Caught over the middle. It's Wheeler. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. From the gun. Wants to pass. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. He'll pull it down and run. At the 45 on his way. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. The Cardinals are marching down the field. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Pulls it in. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
And there's no quit in this team. Obviously, they're trailing late in the game, but they're trying to make it happen. We've seen 2 big plays now, back-to-back. They're putting pressure on this defense.
He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Just 3 points on 3 previous red zone trips. The idea is to punch it in this time. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Louisville!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
If they're going to pull off this big rally, they'll need to get this one back. They line up for the onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. West Virginia has it and the offense ready to go to work. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out. You need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a 2-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
facing a 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Wilkins. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Mountaineers will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. The lone back's got it. And I think he got back to the 2-yard line, but the defense was ready for the run. And the Cardinals moving quickly to the line.
You got to give this defense credit because they have bottled this guy up all game long. He's one of the best running backs in all of college football. Everybody was expecting him to have a big one today. Don't tell that to this defense, though. They played with great effort. They've gotten hats to the football, and they have been able to shut him down.
Looking to go up top on 1st down. Wide open downfield. All kinds of running room. The tag. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Well, in the modern era of college football, you're seeing more and more athletic tight ends, like what you just saw right there. The defense had no chance covering that guy down the field. He makes them look silly on his way in for the long touchdown.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Marshall looks lost today, and boy, does it show right now on the scoreboard. Almost like the coaching staff spent the week playing golf instead of in the film room. They're trailing by 15 to Boise State. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The handoff keeps working on that clock. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. I think they got it snapped before the play clock ran out. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. And the Mountaineers will call on their punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll aim it toward the sideline to try to make it tough on the return team. It'll go out of bounds, and we'll see where they mark it. It's going to be right around the 35. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. So the offense keeps this drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on 1st down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good 2nd down.
Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Gets behind those pads, picks up 4 on the play, but it's still a 4th down and 3. The Mountaineers will send out the punt unit. timeout called by the kicking team here. And the Mountaineers will punt it away on 4th down. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. On the return, it's Hicks. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. And if you list the priorities here, Jesse, first thing, get your kicker into his comfort zone.
It's a balance here between being...
And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. To the line quickly. They'll spike it to save some time. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Reels it in down the left side. He's loose. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Cardinals! And they've got the lead in the final minute.
Man, this game has been incredible to watch, and the offense comes through late in the game, takes the lead. What a clutch drive by this offense. Now, I'm looking at you, defense. Late in the game, I need you to go put this thing on ice and win it for me.
They might want to consider driving this one through on the ground, get him to touch it, and get that clock running. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Shelton. Timeout called by the offense. A mere 10 seconds to go in the game. Now across the 50 and at the 48-yard line. They'll have it 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. They're trying to get to it. Fires deep on the run. And he makes the catch inside the 25. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. This is why the passion of college football runs so deep. The rivalries, and when you lose, man, does it stick with you.
No doubt about it, Reese. This was a game circled for a very, very long time. They knew how important this one was. But, David, you can't let games like this beat you twice, because this losing team now has to find a way to rebound and go out and play again.
No doubt, got to rebound, but this one stinks. This is the one that you have circled for a reason. It's a rival, it's bragging rights, but you're right. Let's get back to practice this next week. Let's start focusing. This one's over, but I'm going to get you next year.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.